hope you're doing great. All right, so we are still on vocational schools in Finland. I really want to explore this topic because I realized that um, there are some controversies when it comes to vocational schools. I'll be bringing, different vocational schools, and then I tell you the truth about some of these vocational schools. Because what I realize is people talk about vocational schools that are not even open to international students, vocational schools that don't have programs that are completely in English, and you guys fall for it. So I'll talk more about the vocational schools maybe in this video, and also maybe if there's more to talk about then in another video, okay? But one thing I want you to know is first, not all vocational schools in Finland accept international students, not all. And secondly, the vocational schools that accept international students don't have all programs in English. Some don't even have programs that are entirely in English. For some, you must have at least A1 finish. So they are not only testing your English skills, they are testing your Finnish skills. When I talk about testing, it's not like you'll be studying and also learning Finnish. No, I'm talking about before enrolling in the program, your Finnish language is going to be evaluated. That's what I'm talking about. So it's not it doesn't have to be with, oh, when I during the program or learn Finnish. No, there are programs like that, but not all. Most of the vocational schools have programs for immigrants that are already living in Finland and understand a little bit of Finnish already. That way it's good. But if you're coming from abroad outside Finland and you don't have at least A1 level, Finnish level, then you will not be admitted to this program. So for the purpose of this video, the program that I want to talk about here on my channel, or the programs that I always talk about on my channel, they are English taught programs, because most of my audience are from outside Finland. Well, there are students who study Finnish online and they achieve the A1. So in that sense, you can apply to these different programs. But make sure that you don't just have the paper, make sure that you can also write, because if you're supposed to write a test, like anything that has to do with Finnish, then they will be able to see there if actually you have A1 Finnish. So it's a possibility that you may study the language online and then apply. But I'll always advise international students that are coming from outside Finland to focus on programs that are completely in English, programs that don't require you to show proof of Finnish language. So that way, that those programs, they accept you. Then when you come, you study Finnish alongside, which I think is good. All right, so I'll be talking about this vocational school. They have different programs. So I'll run you through the website and you'll see what I'm talking about. They have different programs, so many of them, but they have just really few programs that are English taught. So make sure you do your research. Don't just apply and say, I applied, they didn't take me. How come they're asking for Finnish language? Because it's all written on the website and you will not see it. Because like in this vocational school that I'll be showing you guys, you see that under English qualification, that it means English vocational qualification, qualifications in English, they still have programs that require you to have at least A1 Finnish. So that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so please make sure you do your research. Don't just watch 1 minute video where they say free education, free this, no eyes, and then you go apply without your Finnish language. Make sure you go to the website and check for yourself. Okay, all right, so let's go to the website and let's talk about this vocational school more in details. All right, when you look at this vocational school, you realize that they have qualifications, vocational qualification in English. So they are showing these programs that they are in English. So you have vocational qualification in business, you have restaurant and catering, you have tourism industry, and then you have, this is like 20 competence points, so it's not like a full program. Anyways, but I just want to use this particular vocational school as an example to show you that it's not enough for you to see this, that it's in English, because if you want to read more about this vocational qualification in business, which is claimed that is English, my connection is disturbing. Okay, and here you can see OSAO is offering a study program in business delivered completely in English. All right. It is completely in English. And now, when you check out, how can I apply? When you check out this, where is that? So if I click here that I want to know more about this program, you understand that it includes the IB program. All right. And the age range is between 16 and 19. So this is not for adults. This is not an adult program. So that is why it's very important to read more before you apply. This is not the vocational school I want to talk about today. So, but I just want to show you an example of what I'm saying. Now, this is a vocational school here in Helsinki, in Vantaa. It's called Varia. Varia has different vocational programs, and they have others in English as well. But I decided to talk about this vocational qualification in restaurant and catering services because when I went through it, I realized that it has nothing to do with Finnish language. It accepts applicants from all over the world. All you need to show is your English language, and you must be at least 18 years of age. So if we go down here, talking about the admission, the criteria and the selection method is very important. You see here that they will have an in-person interview. Now, what does this tell you? The interview is scored and the maximum score that can be obtained is 30. That's not my problem. What I want to show you is that will you be able to travel to Finland for an in-person interview? Motivation and interaction skills, that's maximum of 10 points, good. Suitability for the hospitality industry, 10 points, good. English language skills, yes. There's no Finnish language required. They have work experience. It's not a must, but if you have it, then you need to show a certificate that shows that you've been working. So it gives you an extra 5 points. They are taking 25 students for during that academic year. So this is very important. And then for you to apply, the next application period, it's on the 28th of July. So it's in July. And they talk more about further qualification and everything. And they have their contact here. You can send a message to them, an email to them, or you can call to find out more about this program. So this is entirely in English. We can check the duration here, between 2.5 to 3 years. Okay. So the only issue I have with this particular program is that you have to be here in Finland for an interview. So in-person interview. They didn't mention if it's online, but they say in-person. And I know from my English that if it's in-person, it means that you have to be here in Finland. It's not online. So that's these are some of the things that I really want to bring up. I want to show that there are actually some English taught programs, but you must read and understand the selection method, what they need, and if you are able to meet some of these things. because like yeah, I don't think it's the requirement is that much. But all I know is if you are around Europe, obviously you can just come into Finland and do the interview. But if you're coming from Africa, by the time you apply for residence permit to come for interview, so that's the discouraging part of it. But you can just go through the Varia website. They have other programs, especially those of you that are already in Finland. Even those that are not, they also have a program in tourism. So just try to explore them. And yeah, they say vocational qualification studies in English. So these two studies are in English. But still, that's not enough. Check, check, check. Okay. All right. So this is just to enlighten us and just make us understand some of the things that you should note when you are searching for vocational programs. All right. Okay, so I hope this was helpful to you. Why don't you like this video? Please click the like button, share with your friends, subscribe if this is your first time, and if you have been spying us and you're not subscribing, imagine I can be watching my video and getting free knowledge and you not even subscribe. That's the least you can do for me now. Thank you very much for subscribing. All right. So see you when next you see me. If you have any question about this vocational school, leave it in the comment section. Please, the link to this website is in the description box. Always go to the description box, click on the link, it will take you to the website and see things for yourself. It's very important. All right. See you when next you see me. Bye. God bless you.